Once upon a time, there was a king who had three ministers. The king wanted to test the loyalty and intelligence of his ministers. So, he gave them a simple task. He asked them to take a bag each and go to the forest to fill it with fruits. The first minister was faithful and hardworking. He thought that the king deserved the best fruits, so he searched for the ripest and juiciest fruits he could find. With hard work, he found the best fruits and filled his bag with those fruits. The second minister was lazy and dishonest. He thought that the king was too busy to check what he had collected. So he picked up whatever fruits he found without bothering about their quality. He filled his bag with a mixture of good and rotten fruits. The third minister was cunning. He thought that the king would only look at the size of the bag, not its content. So he stuffed his bag with dried leaves and dust. The three ministers returned to the court with their bags, thinking that they had completed their task. The king, without even looking at their bags, ordered them to be sent to separate jails for 3 months. He ordered that they would not be given any food and they could only eat what they had collected in their bags. The first minister survived the 3 months in the jail by eating the delicious fruits he had collected. He was grateful for his honesty and diligence. The second minister survived the 3 months in the jail by eating the good fruits in his bag. But after some time, he had to eat the rotten fruits and thus became ill by eating those rotten fruits. Later, he regretted his laziness and dishonesty. The third minister, who had only dried leaves and dust in his bag, died in the jail by starving as he had nothing to eat in his bag. He had understood his own foolishness and faced the consequences of his cunningness. If we see in our lives, we will find that the story of the king and the three ministers teaches us the important law of karma, that we have to face the consequences of our own actions. The first minister was honest and diligent. He collected the best fruits he could find, thinking that the king deserved the best. He did not try to cheat or take any shortcuts, and in the end, he was rewarded for his honesty by having enough food to survive in the jail. The second minister was lazy and careless. He collected whatever foods he came across without checking their quality. He thought that the king would not notice or care about what he had done. He was punished for his negligence by having to eat rotten fruits and getting sick. The third minister was cunning. He filled his bag with dried leaves and dust, thinking that he could fool the king by making his bag look big. He did not care about the king or his task, and in the end, he was punished for his deception by having nothing to eat and starving to death. This story teaches us that we cannot escape from the results of our own deeds. If we do good, we will receive good. If we do bad, we will suffer bad. This is the law of karma which governs everyone's life. Therefore, we should do only good deeds and perform our actions diligently and with dedication, because we reap what we sow in the garden of life. Thank you.